Oh,
What do you
bad
got?
day. Just a, little Miss Mischief. Little Miss Mischief. I thought you said Noodles was bad. That one's rather active at the moment.
This
She's
one?
quite active at the moment, isn't she?
Yeah. She went over and very politely greeted her, total stranger. It was very good.
Now, I do not know why this is dark. Look at that. Oh,
Uh-oh. Tell it to be lighter.
I know. I don't know why it does this. We're not very good at this thing, are we? We're not very good at this thing.
Turn this off. We've done that before.
Yeah. That was really good. I'm going to get these lights over here so we can maybe see what we're doing. And sometimes if I put the kitchen light
That's
on.
slightly better.
Is that slightly better? That's not bad. Put the kitchen light on for good measure.
What?
We'll put the kitchen light on for good measure. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks not bad.
That's not too bad.
That's not too shabby. Bit better than our usual. Hello, Trouble. What is it? Hello. Oh, you are. Oh, no, don't eat my hair. Everybody eats my hair. Honestly. Honestly. Yeah.
See how nicely she stands on her back legs.
She does. She is such a good girl.
Everybody looking at this. This is one thing you look at with puppies. She can stand there for a long time.
I know. You're such a good girl. You are a good girl. Are you not sleepy? No? I think Sizzle and Larky. I mean, if you move, I can roll. You gonna move? Good girl.
I do have to put her in her cage at night, though.
Yes. Sizzle and Larky are out for the count. This one, not so much.
You're right.
Come on, Toodles. Yes, because she's getting to the chewy stage in life.
Right.
You'll get a rude awakening as she's chewing on your legs.
I know.
That'll be fun. Right, there is nothing interesting in the mail.
But we have a baby donkey.
Well, I've got a baby donkey.
Baby donkeys are, I think, the cutest baby animal.
Yes.
And I've seen a lot of baby animals.
Yes.
You agree with that one?
Yes, he's gorgeous.
He's just full of hell. Bounce around. So everybody stop worrying about it. His mother, I saw his mother give him a couple flips.
Yeah.
He's learning to stand up.
Well, he's quite fast on his legs, isn't he?
He is. He is. Well, the fact that she flips him around with her head, it's all done with a purpose.
Yes.
And every once in a while she decides not to feed him, which is, that also is normal, but she can't go too long at that because she'll start to fill up with milk and then have to find him.
Exactly. Pronto,
right?
Yes.
So it all works out
Yes.
without camera people worrying about it too much.
Yeah. And I checked her last night, just as a matter of course. Her milk sac's not hot,
Yeah.
and she's producing milk, so she's not got mastitis, which would be the first thing you'd worry about.
Right.
She's just telling him what's what. What are you doing? Trouble. Larky's up now. Right. Oh.
Larky's a good boy.
Take that as a warning.
Good boy, Larky.
You tell her. He's here. She is some girl. Miss Trouble herself. What are you doing? Oh no. What is it? What is it? Right, come on over this way. Watch yourself. Watch yourself in the wheels. Don't eat my hands. I need them. What's Miss Mischief? So I went down and checked Harley.
Who?
I went down and checked Harley
Uh-huh.
and had a little look at the foal. He was lying down, and we're trying to keep away from them because it's better that we don't interfere, because Harley will sort this out
Right.
because she's in charge. So,
She knows more about it than you do.
yeah. And ultimately, he's not our problem, he's hers. She has to feed him. Although Janine said to me last night, "Oh, if he's not feeding, could you go down and milk her?" And I went, "No." I'd get your mother to do that, thanks.
No,
Because you've got a
exactly.
story about milking donkeys.
Yes, I do. I do. Apparently, according to the old Italian women, and they're very knowledgeable old
Mhm.
people. At any rate, apparently donkey milk is easier to digest than even goat's milk.
No.
So that when I had so many donkeys, and I usually had breeding females with babies, several times I had an old Italian woman show up with a bucket. And could she please milk my donkey? Because she had a sick grandchild and needed it. So I said, hey, have at it, be my guest. And so they went out and they spent time. It's a long haul because it's only a little squirt at a time. I've tried it.
Yes.
It's not easy, but it can be done. And apparently, it's very helpful.
There was me thinking you were going to tell me you were an old hand at milking donkeys.
No, I'm an old head at watching old hands.
Well, that's disappointing.
Right. I like cows. I really, this episode we're setting up here with the goats. It would be nice to have a calf,
Mm-hmm.
and they're so cheap to buy.
I know, but then they can get very big and a bit bossy.
Well, I've wondered if we couldn't con some farmer into having us raise his little girl,
Uh-huh.
and he'd take it back when it gets big.
Well, you find the farmer.
Because it would be nice.
Do you remember the cow, the beautiful black cow that we brought in from rescue? The first cow to be the companion for Elvis.
I don't remember it.
And she was enormous. And she kept getting bigger and bigger. And we were like, uh-oh, this is really problematic.
Yeah.
And then we were, equine rescue, Janine had found a home for one of the draft horses and another animal. And they came to pick up with a big trailer and they lived on a farm. And they said, oh, we've got a cow. And Janine went, so have we. And they fell in love with the cow and they took her away, which was fantastic. And then she had a calf. So she had actually been pregnant, but she was about 3 times the size of Elvis.
Anybody else?
But she was lovely,
Yeah.
such a lovely cow. But she turned like a Mack truck. If you got caught in between her and the gatepost, you were like, there was no moving her. So we moved her on for
It's
safety
very nice.
reasons.
I'm always annoyed that they don't even brush the cows when they come in for milking.
No,
No.
Elvis likes being brushed.
Does he?
Yes.
How about his wife?
No.
Haven't got there yet?
No.
Okay.
She does look at you and listen to you when you talk to her, but she's not so keen on the touching.
Yeah.
She's a nice thing. She looks like velvet.
Yeah. Hi, dog.
She's just not very friendly.
Well, she has to learn to trust people.
Yes. And
She knows more about them than we do.
yes, exactly. But she's actually a really nice cow. Although he eats her dinner, he's terrible.
Really?
Yeah, they both come in at night, and Kate's got this set up because they don't come in unless you hide in the feed room. So
Yeah.
you open the door, and they know their dinner's all set out and ready, and then you have to go and hide in the tack room until they come in, and then they see you shutting the door. They're not trying to run away, but they won't come in if you're standing there because she's so nervous. And you shut the door, and then he starts eating, she starts eating, and he's much faster. And then he goes up and goes, right, I'm done. I'll have yours now. And she just walks
And
away
what
and
is
leaves
this?
it.
Come on now, stop. You have to be better behaved. You have
Miss
to get that
Piranha
down. You have to stay down. There you go.
So, cows.
My
yes.
other of something of the day. She was sound asleep on my tummy this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Gone. So I figured it's a good time to cut her nails.
And did you,
And I couldn't find a nail cutter, so I had to use my toenail clipper, which is fine with her this size. And so I nipped off just a very tiny bit, and I didn't cause a problem. She didn't yelp, nothing. I mean, I just chopped the tip off. And after I had done that, immediately after I'd done that, she was tremendously restless. And she stayed restless the rest of the day. Now, does clipping their nails do something we didn't know about?
No, I think that's your fault.
I don't know. What's the problem? They're going to stand up again.
I think you could go a bit shorter.
I thought I could go a bit shorter too, but I didn't want to take a chance.
Listen, Missy
Do we have a
troublemaker.
Dremel? We have a Dremel.
Oh, apparently so. I've never seen the Dremel.
I have. I've seen a lot of Dremel. I don't know where they are, but
Oh, did Carly say she had a Dremel? Maybe Carly's got a Dremel. I don't know. I'm not sure. What you doing? You would think this dog had no toys, wouldn't you?
right.
She's in everything. You're a good girl. Oh, you stand on that. Look at you. Miss Big Ears.
I'm not. No, I don't want to get jumped on. No, I'll pat you. What? Oh, no. Oh, she's a good girl.
So, did you go out in the job this morning? Was there a job this morning? No.
In my car.
Oh, you went down to drop your car off.
I dropped the
Fixed.
car off, and they came back to me after Judy was well on her way
Uh-huh.
to tell me they had it fixed and I could take it home then.
Oh,
So I sat there and I waited for Judy to arrive anyway.
Right.
And, the problem is, the car comes equipped with the standard plug-in deal.
mm-hmm.
But you have to stand on your head to use it.
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
Very right. So I said, this is really a bitch. So I had the guys down there put in an extension and put where I could didn't have to stand on my head to hook up the trailer. Oh, she's got something else.
It's cardboard. She's okay.
So to do that, they had to put an extension in and then the regular plug-in deal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the extension thing that's got a leak in it,
Oh, right.
and it's got a short. So he said, all we're losing at the moment is the parking lights. Well, park with it anyway,
No, because we just bring it home.
at home, right. So he's ordered another piece, and it'll take a week or so, but I'll go ahead and use it in the meantime.
Yeah. Because if we're parking it, we're normally away at the back of a car park, or on here anyway. This
We're
is-
in the fire zone.
Yeah. No, we drop off in the fire zone. So this is the trailer, and it's the connection that's at the back under the bumper for the lights to power the trailer, and they've been a bit intermittent,
Yes.
and it's very difficult because you don't realise they're not working until somebody tells you,
Right.
which is problematic.
Well, we've tried to fix it. We have the part coming. I just hope if somebody stops me that I can talk my way into that one.
Do you know there was I think it was maybe last year, Janine and I drove down we must have been going to Aiken, and we had the big trailer, and we just had it serviced. Everything was working. It was in perfect condition. We were prepared. You know that way when you're so prepared and you think, yes, look at us ticking every single box
Right.
we should. And we got to just outside Charlotte, and it was dark, and it was hot and humid, and Janine said, I don't think I can see the trailer lights. And I said, no, we paid money to have those fixed. And she went, I really don't think I can see them. So I'm turning around and going, no, I think you might be right. The trailer, so the running lights at the side were out. We were like, oh crikey, I don't know if that means the back lights are out. So then we got stuck outside Charlotte. There was a toxic spillage on the road in front of us, and we were stationary for 2 hours. And so we'd been sitting there. So by that time, we'd managed to get out, go for a wander around the trailer, and the lights were out. And we couldn't stop. There was nowhere we could go to get it fixed.
Yeah.
And because we had animals on the trailer, so we couldn't stop. We just had to keep going to get to our destination, which we did. We limped on. but that wasn't funny. Because you in these dark roads,
Last time I had a trailer that I was responsible for, I bought those really cheap red things and put a lot of them on it so that somebody can see me, even if the lights go out, which they often do.
Yes.
This trailer business,
No.
it ain't all it's cracked up to be. It's not simple.
No, and I think these connectors between the electrics, between the car and the trailer, they just seem to be very temperamental.
Yes.
But you can only try
that.
You can only try your best. Now, so that rain didn't really come in like
It did not.
No.
Not like it said it was going to.
It was more overnight, I think.
What?
It was more overnight.
Could be.
Yeah, it was quite heavy overnight. So, what are we doing here? So we need questions now. Oh, was it Beth that came to see you?
Yes. That. Good something.
Jolly good.
Jolly good, okay. Yeah, I've known her for years, and she had the leading agility dog in the country who was white and deaf.
But not one of your days.
No, it was not.
No.
She had it long before me. But I've known Beth a long time. Beth goes through sequences, and last time it was raw chicken necks. She swore that's all you should feed your dog. And that's all she was feeding. And I don't want to think of how raw chicken necks are going to smell after a day or so, but there are some people that swear by raw chicken necks. I don't.
Hey. No.
Come on, lie down.
Oh, I tell you what I fed once. I had a dog with a real dislike of eating anything regular, and the vet said to me, "Try green tripe." Oh, have you smelt green tripe? It's not that boring.
Yeah.
Did you get it in a patty? It's disgusting.
I was just thinking of a example. I better let that one go. Okay.
Yes, we gave up on the green tripe kind of quick.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, it just smelt like a farmyard.
Right.
Apparently delicious though.
It's too bad those people didn't show up this morning.
Yeah.
Why did we discourage them from coming?
We didn't. They cancelled. It wasn't us. But they were.
But they don't come on.
But they were coming with wheelchairs. Maybe that was the problem.
No. We'd cope, damn it.
No, we'd cope, but
Right.
they don't live on a farm.
Right.
Oi! Everybody is sleeping bar you, young lady. I think she's having an argument in an empty room, this one. Honestly, Sizzle's sleeping, Larky's trying to sleep, and you are just making noise. Miss Mischief. Right.
Okay.
Yes, she was a huge cow. Definitely. Oh, that was Sizzle. See, Sizzle says no. Good girl, Sizzle. Sizzle will be teaching her manners pretty soon enough.
Yes.
No. No, the baby donkey does not have a name. And I think, what was Janine saying yesterday? That whoever wins the chicken bricks gets naming rights.
If we are sold out,
If we're sold out.
we will let the winner pick the name of the donkey.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the donkey's name is going to be Fuddrucker or something.
Oh gosh, no. Otherwise, and this is why we need to sell out. Otherwise, Nick will name it, and Wolfgang.
Wolfgang.
That's what he wants to call every dog we get. If it's a male, it's like, can we call it Wolfgang? And everybody votes him down because, quite frankly, that's
Okay.
an awful name.
Okay.
Oh.
I know Betsy was coming to look at my
No,
basket.
Betsy's going to try and come tomorrow morning for your baskets. Yeah, she sent you a text. She sent it to me too.
Oh,
So the baby will be named at the beginning of next month, we hope, unless there's a further delay. And yes, people are now need to be careful drinking unpasteurized milk because of bird flu. But
I've heard that.
sorry,
I've heard that
Yeah.
story going around. Everything you buy at the market is pasteurized. You have to
Yes.
go out of your way to find out pasteurized.
yes, you do. It's about as rare as donkey milk.
Well, when I had that cow, and we had to milk it every day, twice a day, the whole house stunk of milk. There was just nothing but your shoes,
Yes.
dragging into it.
Well, I will say that having the cows in the barn, I think Kate is very brave because there's just a bovine smell. It takes it away from the sweet sort of smell of horses and hay into cows. It's like goats.
Right.
Ugh. Yes, Janine did have the nail clippers. She held Wanda down. I clipped Wanda's nails and the job was done.
Right, but what happened to the clippers?
Well, then I came back over and I borrowed them for the puppy. But then, because I brought the puppy with me, and then he went swimming in the pond. At which point I was like, I don't think I want to hold him quite this close.
Okay.
So I will
So you
bring
still got
them
my
back. So I've got them.
Those clippers have hung on this thing for years.
I'll bring them back.
So put them out there where they go.
So Noodles is out running at the moment with Kate, which is super. He nearly took his friend Julius with him.
Oh, really?
They both went out to the car. They were like, woo, woo, woo. Oh, apparently you did have a Dremel for dog nails.
I did have a what?
You did have a Dremel.
I thought so.
Yeah, no idea where it is. Now, yes, so we will have to wait another 2 weeks for a name. Oh, they're having a stormy Thursday. Yeah, well, it didn't really materialise. In fact, it's been quite hot and humid again.
Really?
Warmer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I haven't done a new Amazon wish list. I don't know, I'll have to think about that, but thank you for asking. It's very kind.
Well, a dog toy?
Dog toy.
Dog toy for a large dog?
Yes, there you go. Choose your own.
Speaking of that, as I went down the driveway, I saw in the field a Kong.
I know, that's my dogs, take it all the way down there. I'm waiting
Did
for
you get
them.
it back again?
I'm waiting for them to bring it back.
Oh, well, at any rate, I was hoping I had one for her.
Do you need a small puppy-sized one?
No, she have a big one.
I have a big one. There must be Kongs somewhere.
The only one I know is in that field.
No. Oh, you could put reflective tape on the back of the trailer.
What's it?
Put reflective tape on the back of the trailer.
That's the field.
Reflective tape. Shiny tape.
Shiny tape. Here we go, yep.
Yeah. No, we did have a group arranged, Ducky, to come today, but they cancelled because it was going to be too wet. And I think it's probably because there was some people coming who were wheelchair users. So. Noodles is out running around.
Put the camera until he gets home.
He should, I don't know what time he's coming home at. It could be a while. Oh, this lady, Joanne, they had a friend who named their son Wolfgang. That's Nick's favourite name. Oh. And apparently Sizzle learned all her manners from the best, who was Chaos. Chaos.
KL.
Chaos. Chaos. Hey, your dog! Look. Can you read that? Glasses are on your head.
Oh, let's try that.
That one there.
Chaos.
Yes. Chaos.
Say it again.
Chaos.
She doesn't say it right. Chaos.
Well, and I will tell you, this morning I awakened up and I had a noodle in my bed,
You're right.
and it wasn't there last
And
night.
you didn't plan on that.
I didn't plan on that.
Your family likes noodles.
But my husband will divorce me if we bring another dog in.
Not if he decides to get it. But I don't see how you'd know if you had one more. How many you got?
6.
That's a lot of dogs.
Well, they'll just tootle around and do. Julius and Ella come with me to the farm. Arlo sleeps with Nick.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That house has always been very adaptable.
Yes, it is very adaptable to whatever hits it.
Whatever hits it.
Well, I think the thing is, if the donkey wasn't nursing, what we would have to do is we would have to milk poor Harley and then bottle feed her. But we're not doing that because Harley is experienced mother and will sort the donkey out and it will be just fine. And he's not losing weight, he's still bright-eyed, and I did check him without having to touch him. You can snooze if you like. I'll just keep going. And he's don't snore though.
I did not get a nap today.
Yeah, well don't snore because that would be bad.
Okay.
Just be silent. And so he's actually looking very good, and I think she's been nursing far better today. But yesterday there was a lot of action and noise and people all round about, so I think she's calmed down a bit, so she's looking good. I spoke with Mary, not yesterday, but the other day. So Mary's just fine, and if she's got time she will come back. Chaos was Sizzle's mother, wasn't she?
Sybil's mother?
Sizzle. Chaos.
Could be. Could be. I have to think about that for a while.
I had to think about that as well.
Chaos is the one that killed the puppy.
Oh.
That's why when anybody mentions her name, everybody thinks it's wonderful, and I'm thinking, oh, dear me. Put his teeth right to the skull.
Oh.
At any rate.
Okay. So, and people have really enjoyed your daily doggy this morning.
Did they?
Yes, about your magazine delivery.
That was, I didn't know whether people would like it or not.
Oh, they did.
Good.
No, Megan's Noel is Sizzle's mum.
Megan.
Noel.
No.
Noel.
Noel. Okay. I
I
did not write it down as I should, but I have on that computer a master list,
Yes.
which does have mothers and fathers and who owns them and stuff like that.
Yes. Yes, there is a certain irony in dodging the bullet for the Wolfgang gene, I'm telling you. I think Nick would have... Oh, yes. We'll just bury that name for a while.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, so your dog chart is on the computer somewhere, you think?
Yeah.
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 We should dig that out at some point.
Master list it's called.
Master list.
Yeah, I'm happy to send it to anybody. Well, it's got everybody's name and address. I could take them out.
Yeah, you could.
Take the phone numbers out or something.
Oh, look. He's just shredding paper now.
No,
He's
it's
keeping her,
harmless.
he's keeping her quiet.
That's true.
Miss Trouble. So,
Beep, beep.
yes, Wolfgang Puck is a world famous chef, but I have a funny feeling he's going after Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Okay.
And yes, but we Archie, we actually had a mule called Archie. Remember what was it, Archie and Edith? Edith and Archie.
Yes.
Yeah. So we actually just used that name last year.
Okay.
Oh, apparently you had a big family tree behind your desk at some point.
A big family.
Tree,
Oh, could be.
not this desk.
Yeah.
Probably in the other house. Right, so what have you got on tomorrow? Brightview.
Yes, and Lynn from down the bottom of the driveway, thinking of joining us.
Oh, that's lovely. So you better
So
clarify.
there's only two of them there.
You better clarify that because we got into trouble the last time. So the bottom of the driveway is at the other end. It's the daughter of the people who live at the bottom of the drive, Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said the bottom of the driveway, which technically could be down there.
So, whatever. Whatever. No, we have two
And you've
jobs.
got two. And Judy and Janine are going to the other one. So they're taking Wanda, Carl, and Noodles, and you're taking Larky and the puppy. One's at 10, one's at 12.
Oh, I don't think people would do both. That's not true.
I don't know.
Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Well, all I know is I'm not involved in it.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay.
Are we done? I'm
We are
gonna fall-
done. We are
gonna fall
done. We can go
asleep.
back to sleep now. So,
I was hoping I could have a little bit of supper first before.
well, do you know what? I thought it was Friday all day today. Until Janine said to me, somebody called and said there was two loose animals in Meredith. One of them was Ted, who's a mule and is known for wandering 2 towns over. And I thought, oh! So I went rushing down to Meredith, and Janine walked out of the barn. I went, what are you doing here? I said, did you get the call as well? And she went, what call? I said, there's 2 loose animals. And she went, but I'm here. And I'm like, well, why are you here? And she said, because I did morning chores. And I was like, oh, no, that's a Pam day. And I was like, is it Thursday? And she went, uh-huh. I was like, okay, good to know. And she had actually let the animals out to walk up to the barn.
Okay.
So we weren't missing anyone. So that's good. So Friday is tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want dinner?
Yeah, well,
Okay. So we will see you all tomorrow.
actually, I think it's already day.
Oh, even better. So night night.